Let's move on to Bitcoin, shall we? That's a virtual currency.
We're going to talk about the cyber threat now. And who's ever heard of the Bitcoin?
It's even been called the future of money, the Bitcoin.
More on this cryptic and still somewhat confusing currency that is Bitcoin.
People are fascinated by anything that makes new highs every day for weeks on end, which Bitcoin has done.
Is it a market? Is it a bank?
Ladies, are you tired of hearing about Bitcoin this and Bitcoin that? Are you feeling threatened and violated by the fact that men have created a new currency without your involvement? And now you want to cash in on their success? Take it from me. I was the first internationally known and respected African-American drag queen, RuPaul. And yes, bitch, I got the answer for you. Bitcoin, the currency created exclusively for women that takes power away from men. Here's an example of how it works. Okay, ma'am, that would be $3.79 for the Monostat 7. We do have a 2 for $6 sale on the Monostat 7 if you are interested. It will save you a little bit of money. Did you just call me ma'am? Lady, I'm just trying to do my job. You're insinuating that I'm an older woman just because I have these crow's feet and wrinkles under my eyes? And then you imply something is wrong with my vagina by suggesting I buy 2 packages of Monostat 7 to save money? What, because I'm a woman, I'm incapable of handling money? I'm triggered. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm using store policy. Now I feel sexually assaulted. I want to use a Bitcoin for this purchase, which automatically garnishes your savings account and the wages from your upcoming paycheck. What? And now you will be placed under arrest for sexual assault. Sir, I'm gonna need you to place your hands behind your back. What? Thanks, Bitcoin. Yes, bitch. That's right. Hey, ladies, I know y'all want to get y'all hands on some of these Bitcoins. Let RuPaul tell you how to snatch up some of these Bitcoins. Listen up. Go to our website, bitcoin.com, upload a full-body photo of yourself totally nude, inserting a tampon into your menstruating vagina. Yes, bitch! Bitcoin are only available to women who are able to have a monthly period. Hey! You must also have a checking or savings account. Once the photo is verified, the Bitcoins will be deposited into your account. Due to popular demand, only 3 Bitcoins will be allowed to each woman every 3 years. Ladies, venture out into this man's world and get what you rightfully deserve with Bitcoin. I'm RuPaul.
RuPaul's wages were immediately garnished after the filming of this commercial. Do not get your news from anywhere else. Do you hear me, motherfucker? If we catch you getting your exclusive news from another source, Satan himself will flinch and become squeamish at the mere mention of what will happen to you.
Good evening, I'm Blue Diamond, and this is the Evening News. Our top story comes from the Tribeca Film Festival, where a very controversial documentary starring former NBA superstar Michael Jordan and disgraced rapist Bill Cosby, entitled The Chitlin Circuit, was screened for the festival audience. This documentary was directed by Spike Lee, who periodically shows up in whiteface throughout the documentary. The plot centers around the journey Bill Cosby and Michael Jordan go on as they travel across America trying out different recipes for chitterlings, also known as chitlins, which are pig guts and intestines. Plus, they learn a history lesson on the origin and the tradition of eating chitlins in the Black community. It is causing quite the uproar at the festival. The Evening News was granted an exclusive sneak peek at the movie. Before I play this clip, let me warn you, this will be very offensive, okay? Here we go. I'm glad I don't have my former Chicago Bulls teammate Scottie Pippen's nose. This place smells terrible. Why did I let you talk me into this, Bill Cosby? We have to get back in touch with our roots, Michael Jordan. People of color in the ghettos and housing projects have been calling us sellouts. If black people see us eating and enjoying chitterlings, maybe we will be welcomed back into their good graces.
Welcome to McChitlins. I will be your waitress taking your order today. Oh my God, you're disgraced serial rapist Bill Cosby.
Relax, sugar. If you want to be like Mike, you act normally in the presence of a rapist.
I'm feeling triggered. I think I need to call my lawyer.
Wait a second. Be quiet, bitch. Yeah, ho, this big Cos tramp. I came here to eat some motherfucking chitlins, fresh out of that motherfucking red-ass bucket. Yo, Air Jordan. What up, big Cos? Put on all 6 of your championship rings and punch this slut in the mouth, knocking her semi-unconscious. Right on. Now, Michael Jordan, I need you to use your athletic abilities and run into the kitchen and grab 2 fistfuls of raw, unclean cheddarlings and bring them back to me. I'll be right back. I'm back with the requested cheddarlings. Good job, Air Jordan. Now I need you to stuff 1 fistful of chitlins into her cunt-shaped mouth. I ain't got nothing on my mind but basketball. And the second ball of raw chitlins will be slam dunked into her trembling anus. Right on. Michael Jordan. Right on. I need you to go outside and start the car and keep it running. I'm about to have unconsensual sex with this woman. Michael Jordan and Bill Cosby will be appearing together on Jermaine L Productions' The Midnight Show later this week to discuss the controversy surrounding the documentary. Stay tuned to Channel 7 Evening News for more details. I'm Blue Diamond.
Man, Mr. Outspoken, what are you doing here? We don't have our weekly production meeting until tomorrow morning, Sunday. Me and my wife are having a very serious discussion right now.
You guys have been having serious discussions ever since you got secretly married away from your friends and loved ones. I'm Mr. Outspoken. I told you that woman ain't nothing but an opportunist. I'm Mr. Outspoken.
All right. Keep your voice down. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Plus, ain't you supposed to be making sure Y2K arrives on the set of the new Transformers movie on time? A lot is riding on him being successful in that movie.
I made sure he got there on time. But see, what had happened was, last night we had a big party with some of the local cocaine dealers. Matter of fact, let's go down memory lane. Hey, Y2K, don't it feel good to be in Texas on location for the filming of the new Transformers movie? It's hot and humid though. What you think? I'm Mr. Outspoken. I don't feel temperatures. I'm a computer glitch. I think I should be heading home to get some rest and rehearse my lines. I have a big day tomorrow.
Nah, nigga, this a party. Texas style. Drug party style. I'm Mr. Outspoken.
Mr. Outspoken, I don't think you should be doing drugs. They don't mix well with your Tourette syndrome.
Motherfuck my Tourette syndrome. You hear me? I'm ready to party. Texas style, bitch nigga.
I heard someone mention drugs. I will be at your service.
What kind of drugs you talking about, sir? Raw, uncut cocaine? I'm Mr. Outspoken.
You don't have to call me sir, man. I go by the name of Bomba Clot. And I have exactly that. Raw, uncut cocaine by the brick.
By the brick? Where you got bricks of cocaine at?
Watch these. Stephanie, come over here for a second.
Yes.
Confirm to them that I have stashed a kilo of raw, uncut cocaine in brick form inside your gooey vagina.
Yes.
Okay, just stand right there, man.
Yes.
Okay, guys, what is it going to be? I have to be on set of a major Hollywood blockbuster at 3:30 in the morning.
Y2K, I'm Mr. Outspoken. Now, are you gonna be a man or you gonna be a bitch? I'll let you pick. And you better not pick bitch. I'm Mr. Outspoken.
I can pick neither. I am a computer glitch. Hey. Why don't you let me, Bomba Clot, settle this? How you say it, Y2K? If you don't take the toke of the raw, uncut cocaine, I will slice the throat of everyone standing here, including Stephanie.
Yes.
Excluding yourself, Y2K, of course. Because I am a computer glitch?
Correct. Y2K, I didn't come all the way down here to get my throat laid open. Make the right choice. I'm Mr. Outspoken.
Okay, let's get white boy wasted. How are you going to introduce the drugs into my system, seeing as though I am a computer glitch?
Don't worry.
I have everything all figured out. You can transfer yourself into your friend Mr. Outspoken's smartphone. I will then deep the whole phone into the brick of raw, uncut cocaine. Stephanie!
Yes.
Extract the brick of raw, uncut cocaine from your engorged, pulsating snatch.
That sounds about right. I don't know nothing about science. I'm Mr. Outspoken. The Y2K phone transfer procedure is now complete.
Deep the whole phone into the open brick.
Here goes nothing. I'm Mr. Outspoken. That's why I'm a good chaperone. Y2K has raw, uncut cocaine flowing throughout his system, but I made sure he made it to the movie set right on time. I'm Mr. Outspoken.
Aw, man, I hope nothing bad comes out of this.
Jermaine L. Green? Who the fuck are you outside talking to? I need you to manually rub Preparation H hemorrhoid cream on my bothersome hemorrhoid, according to the contract.
Sorry, honey. I will be in 3 seconds.
Contract? What the hell going on with y'all niggas? I'm Mr. Outspoken.
She cleverly slipped it into our marriage vows that she will be allowed to turn half of our savings into 3 Bitcoins, in effect making me her personal slave.
You know you done fucked up, right? I'm Mr. Outspoken.
I know. Let me go handle this. And I will see you tomorrow for the weekly production meeting. The show will be right back.
Greetings. I'm locally unknown underground African-American rap sensation, Skrewz Backflipz. I have teamed together with Spike Lee to produce the music to be associated with his documentary film, The Chitlin Circuit. In order to create the music for this revolutionary film, I had to put myself in environments that have the closest resemblance to slavery times in which chitterling eating originated. So I headed down south to southern Mississippi, where I was able to be part of a captive audience who witnessed the modern-day lynching of a black man. I'm using parts of the audio for the soundtrack. Take a listen. You are hereby being lynched for the crime of whistling at a white woman in public whilst being black, making eye contact with said white woman, and motioning for said white woman to come towards your direction, all whilst being black. Does the spook have any last words? Please don't lynch me. I am a police officer who was demoted to traffic and crossing guard duty for not arresting and framing an innocent black man for murder. I was whistling at the white woman with my traffic whistle to let her know it was clear and safe to cross the street. I see. Interesting. One question. Were you black during these events? But of course, sir, I am a black... Okay, lynch him. You hear how fast that dookie is flying into his trousers? That's nature's way of saying guilty. I don't want to give too much away. The soundtrack is filled with so much rich cultural Southern slavery time history, I felt like I stepped right out of a time machine. I worked with so many exciting people, celebrities, and entertainers also for this project. People like Ben Vereen. I have received special permission from the estate of Al Jolson to use audio from his very controversial performances in blackface. You will be surprised and blown away by a vicious freestyle from the Reverend Jesse Jackson. Also, I want to point out that all the catering for the making of the soundtrack was provided by McChitlins. So we made sure everyone had a nice helping of chitlins before recording their vocals. Music from and inspired by the documentary film, The Chitlin Circuit, coming soon.
Mammy.
Everyone bow your heads and get ready to pay extreme homage to the one and motherfucking only Blue Diamonds. Like I said before, this man is the only motherfucker you let talk to you about that exclusive news.
Good evening. This is a Channel 7 news break. I'm Blue Diamonds. Audio has leaked from the set of the new Transformers movie, where an associate of Jermaine L Productions' infamous computer glitch Y2K can be heard berating the cast and crew in a sexist, racist, and profanity-laced outburst. Here is the exclusive audio. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Your vagina is filled with hundreds of maggots, most of them dead. I'm cocained out of my fucking mind, nigger. Those are my motherfucking lines, you white motherfucker, nigger. Never approach me with lights and cameras. My motherfucking dick is hard with excitement. I was supposed to change the world in 1999. You are going to have to excuse my explosive, violent diarrhea. Social media has reacted with expected outrage. Even Philadelphia street rapper Beanie Siegel has expressed his anger over the leaked footage. Here is his response. Warning, it is graphic and violent. This message is for that bitch-made computer glitch, Y2K. I heard that audio footage. I didn't like what I heard. So I called up the streets. Guess what's on your head, Y2K? Bounty. I went ahead and put some bread on your head. And that's enough said. There are no more details surrounding this story. Stay tuned to Channel 7 Eyewitness News for more details. I'm Blue Diamonds. It's the Midnight Show with your hosts, Murder One and Russell Williams. Tonight's special guests, the stars of the controversial new documentary directed by Spike Lee, The Chitlin' Circuit, Michael Jordan and Bill Cosby. I'm your announcer and music supervisor, Dr. Dre. Hell yeah. Let's keep them heads ringing with the Midnight Show host, Murder One. Thank you. Have a seat. Get comfortable. I'm your host for a very special edition of the Midnight Show, Murder One. I got my sidekick as usual, Russell Williams. What up, Big Russ dog? How you feeling? I'm feeling great. We back killing shit the way we used to in the 90s. We got the #1 original show out there, nigga. Everybody calm down. Speaking of the 90s, we got Dr. Dre in the motherfucking house. Hell yeah. Dr. Dre, what's up? I'm having fun. Anything to get away from them human growth hormone and steroid abuse allegations. Plus, the bitter divorce from my wife. Hell yeah. Okay, we not gonna waste any time. If you haven't been living under a rock, there's some chitlin' movie coming out. Everyone's talking about it. So why don't we just hear it from the horses' mouths themselves? Everybody get your motherfucking selves ready for Michael Jordan and Bill Cosby. Michael Jordan and Bill Cosby. I want to start with you, Michael Jordan. You have been on the low lately. How you been doing? First off, don't confuse me for Michael B. Jordan. The guy who played Killmonger in the Black Panther movie. I don't know what he would do, but I will fuck a nigga up. You were supposed to be on the season premiere of the Midnight Show, but we ran out of time and you got bumped. Sorry about that. As long as everybody still worships my Air Jordan shoes and Jordan brand apparel, I will accept your apology. Okay. Bill Cosby, William H. Cosby himself. You did some time for rape. Your good name is forever tarnished. You was America's father. Now you're America's molesting uncle. Let me tell you what I give a about. Jello pudding pops. You want you a Jello pudding pop? Sure. I'm feeling pretty retro right now. Fuck it. Okay, here. Bill Cosby, what the fuck is you doing? You can't take your penis out on the Midnight Show. My bad. I can't help myself. My brain goes zippity-doo-bop-be-dee-bop-be-dee-bop-beep-bop. Next thing you know, I'm in sexual abuse mode. Let's talk about this documentary. Michael Jordan, you got Spike Lee, but why chitlins? Look, me and Spike Lee go way back. When that brother say, let's roam across America and eat chitlins, I'm a nigga, so I'm a go. Have you ever worked with or hung out with Bill Cosby before? Nah, nigga. My homeboy Ahmad Rashad told me to stay away from that brother. You dig? That nigga Ahmad Rashad was jealous of me. Anyway, Jermaine L. Green Productions will be airing the official trailer for the Chitlin Circuit. That thing insane. I would like to thank my very special guests, Michael Jordan and Bill Cosby. I'm Murder One, and for Russell Williams, that's it for this special edition of The Midnight Show. Dr. Dre, hell yeah. Play us out of this crazy, cringeworthy, and litigation-inducing situation.
Urban City Clothing and Apparel.
Hey, we got your Versace wife beaters. We got your Louis Vuitton toilet paper.
Calling all hood niggas.
Young player, we got them custom Nike Air Jordans niggas are getting murdered in the streets for the low.
Ladies, calling all black single mothers.
Did you get pregnant because of that big old booty? Well, let's keep the party going. We got yoga pants, spandex, stretch pants that'll give that booty. We cash checks. We recommend lawyers. We do off-track betting and gambling. We have an exercise room. And remember, you can come to
Urban City Clothing and Apparel
to chop up your bricks and bag them up. For a small fee, you pay us for shipping and handling.
Urban City Clothing and Apparel.
My name is Malik Abdul Shabazz, and no, I am not African American. But in order to own and operate
Urban City Clothing and Apparel,
I have to pander to the colored people in the surrounding area, so that they will bless me with their business. Come on down to my store. I have the do-rags, the cocoa butter. I'm right across the street from McChitlin's. Don't be a bitch, nigga.
Urban City Clothing and Apparel.
The weekly production meeting has just started. Murder One and Russell Williams will not be present for this meeting. They are busy working on the new episode of The Midnight Show, the only bright spot in a very uneasy week for Jermaine L. Green Productions. I have decided to divorce my wife. She's already activated at least one of her bitcoins at my expense. So there will be production cutbacks.
Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear about all of that, especially the production cutbacks. I'm Mr. Outspoken.
I'm very heartbroken over this. I will never be able to love again. The only good thing about being a computer glitch is I don't need validation from a woman. I got played like a simp. I now have to work harder than I've ever worked to catch up. I've put myself in a corner financially.
Well, what do raccoons do when I back them into a corner? They jump up and scratch at my eyes. That's what you gotta do. I'm Mr. Outspoken.
I am going to need to lean on you guys a lot more in the next couple weeks. I hope you guys can be there to hold me down.
We can help you plot revenge.
I'm already on it. Speaking of revenge, what the fuck happened with the Transformers thing? I damn near had to beg the director not to fire you. Mr. Outspoken, you are no longer Y2K's chaperone. I will make sure he arrives on set, on time, sober, and ready to deliver. You can hold out for just a few more weeks, Y2K.
Thanks, Jermaine L. Green. I gotta learn to stop fucking up the paper, but I have one more problem. I have been receiving death threats from 90s Philly rap superstar Beanie Siegel.
Yeah, I heard about that. So I made a phone call. I made a very powerful phone call. I made a devastating phone call. I made a very problematic phone call. I made a...
Nigga, who did you call? Shit, I'm Mr. Outspoken.
I made a violent phone call to... Murder 2. Yeah, Murder 1's evil twin brother who was born with supernatural powers.
Oh shit, so Beanie Siegel about to get found stanking then.
Yeah. When you out here putting bounties on people's heads, you can no longer be seen as the victim. He's supposed to send me the video when the hit is complete. Well, right on time. Don't you love how the imaginary universe works? Audience, do you want to see the video? Okay, here we go.
Now this is how I want all my studio sessions to go. Just me and the engineer. I got my weed, my notebook, and all my Philly cheesesteak sandwiches within reach. Since the car crash, Rich caused me to have one of my lungs removed. I have been feeling very insecure about how my voice sounds.
Okay, so you have me booked for a 2-hour session. Shall we get started?
That's what I like. You get right down to business. You ain't got time for all that rah-rah. Load up that Beanie Sanders political and social commentary track I was working on last week. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I named my comeback album Cool Beans. That's dope, right? I got to show the world that I'm back. And everything is cool.
Maybe I can help with one suggestion.
What's that? The new and improved, hip and relevant Beanie Siegel is always open to suggestion. I suggest you wouldn't send threats to and put a bounty on the head of a very good personal and business friend of mine, Y2K. Hold up! What the fuck is going on? You're not my engineer. Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Murder 2. I am the evil twin brother of the Midnight Show host, Murder 1. We are twins in every way except one. I have magical, mystical, supernatural superpowers. I have been sent here to silence you due to your aggressions against Y2K. I just dookied my brand new Louis Vuitton blue jeans. Now, I will shove this hornet's nest down your throat, further destroying one of hip-hop's most beloved voices once and for all. Oh no! Now I will change every hair follicle on your head and face into a lit firecracker. Wait, does South Philly rap superstar Beanie Siegel have any last words? No!
And there you have it. It is done. Now we can get back to business as usual.
I am forever grateful to you for doing this for me, Jermaine L. Green. I promise to be more professional from now on.
I have to move forward with my divorce proceedings, which will be further explained in The Green Show, coming soon. I have a bunch of surprises for you guys. You are each getting your own solo shows, written, produced, and directed by me, Jermaine L. Green.
So, you giving me, a man filled to the brim with Tourette syndrome, his own show?
Yes, I mean, other characters will be involved also. Plus, I can create new characters. It's about time. The Midnight Show was the first spin-off. It's successful, so let's take a risk. Fuck it.
As long as I don't have to perform nude, I'm all in.
So whose solo show is coming next? I'm Mr. Outspoken.
Everyone sit down for this. The next solo show will be coming from Murder 2.